Oh, battery. Ooh, 27%. We got it.
It's recording right now?
Which one is it?
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. You want to pull it?
We're just starting right now.
You want to get a little engine note? Start up right now.
Let's rev
Get
this
a
straight
little,
after the
like,
S65.
yeah.
Alrighty, so we just did that just for fun because we just got done. Dang it, she doesn't have soft closed doors, obviously. We're too used to that freaking S65 that we just reviewed. What the heck was that TNT? Was that our camera? Oh, okay, whatever, but it's still filming. So anyways, this is the Honda Pilot Elite, and it's very cold. It is recording, Yeah, okay, thank you. It is very cold out here right now. And of course, Summer, you can show your own face while I put this jacket on. But anyways, let's talk about this car. So, this car has the 10-speed transmission, doesn't it? It has the 10-speed automatic. What are you seeing on that speed? Nothing? It's fine?
Yeah.
Then anyways, this is the top of the line trim. This is the Elite. What that means is, where the heck is the window sticker at? Oh, it's over here. This car is $49,000 for a Honda truck, but it's definitely worth it because it is a pretty nice car. I mean, honestly, that was a nice switch of cameraman. But this Honda Elite Pilot thingy, what can we say about it?
Well, it is a medium-sized family sedan, medium-sized family SUV. White on the exterior, black interior. You can see it has really big rims, and they're probably very comfortable for city driving.
Moving on to the interior, it has good soft touch materials over here. You got some more soft touch, and you got some faux stitching with some faux leather. And since this is the Elite, obviously, you know, you got to get these leather seats in. You got to get the leather steering wheel. And there's all of these different modes we can talk about once we go on the drive. But more importantly, when you buy an SUV, you're not too much used to that freaking soft closed door. What? Hold on. In the back, behind a normal sized person, a man of my height of about 6'3" or so, I can fit very comfortably, and I really like that. And besides that, obviously you buy these types of cars because of the trunk space that they also have. So hey, welcome. Tell me about this.
It has
Captain's chairs.
A lot of room.
Solid door.
And it's actually very comfortable because it feels like you're sitting really high up, and it has a lot of headroom still.
Yeah.
So not only do you feel like you're sitting high up, but it also gives you plenty of spacious room, and it makes you feel more comfortable generally, even though it has a black interior.
It's a pretty nice car. Let's go ahead and look at the trunk space in this continuing shot. It has a, oh yeah, it does have a third row as well. Let me sit in the back actually. That was weird. That scared me. Okay. Hold on. First, I'm gonna show the third row. Okay. Now we put the seat back. Wow. I can. What the heck is this poking? Oh, here's the headrest. I can actually fit here pretty nice and comfortably. We just got done with an S65 coupe, so considering that, I have a little bit more legroom, and people can fit here comfortably. Look at the legroom in this car. This car is actually humongous. And the cool thing, it doesn't have one of those latches or anything. Look, just has this little button. It just flicks the door, the seat forward, which is really good. How am I gonna get out of this thing?
Automated.
Do you see that water that just splashed everywhere? Yeah, that doesn't really come with the car, but
That's the third row.
yeah.
And
A little bit I can fit actually. Maybe not. I don't feel like dying, so I don't want to close this really in case it squishes the head.
the load height is pretty high, so as you can see, it is a little difficult to maybe load things in, but you can tailgate at least.
As you can see, and nobody tailgates like this. It's actually really stupid. But if we were to do this, and I totally disregarded the clean pants I just put on. These are the review pants, obviously.
Yeah. How does this third row go?
Look, you gotta press this button. Oh, never mind. That's no, you don't press that button. Bro, what? Oh, you pull these. Then obviously that goes down if there was nothing on the seat. But then you got obviously a lot more space, and it's a very nice and practical SUV. You can cross by this with the RX, right?
Yeah, with the RX.
It's not as luxurious, but it is a cross-buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the way this car sits is like a kind of almost a base RX 350 from Lexus. So
Yeah.
you could take this if you really don't care about name brand at all, because this has a lot of practicality. I really like it, and if you can't handle obviously the crazy styling of the new Lexus cars, then this is totally fine. Shall we now go on the drive?
Yeah.
We shall now go on the drive. You can show the infotainment while we drive. This has a pretty nice roof. First of all, it has a normal moonroof that opens over here. Then you got a whole panoramic roof. And is that control over here? Ooh.
It also has a TV mixed with
It
the
also
roof.
has, yeah, a whole TV mixed with the roof. Look, they got everything. They got a moonroof. They got a TV. They got a panoramic roof. I just burped. Anyways, look, as we can see, this car has paddle shifters, which is really nice. And it's very quiet.
It has amazing storage. It's
Yeah.
very practical and doable.
Dude, this is very good. We
Very
kind of need
clean.
this, yeah, especially with all the water bottles in the car right now. This is definitely worth it.
Still
And
have
then-
your CD player.
Yeah, you still have a CD player. It says Blu-ray disc. It's probably for this one as well, for the TV back there. That's awesome, and we are all comfortable in this car. Something just also the tachometer is digital, which is very, very nice. Okay, let's pull this car out. Oh, that's such a sensitive throttle after the whole other car that we drove. Super light steering wheel. We're basically sitting in a spaceship right now. This is how tall this car feels compared to that coupe. Wow, it's so like fluid. Look, just keeps going and going. I'm kind of ashamed to say this, but doesn't this kind of drive better than what we were driving like 3 minutes ago? Dude, how does Honda do this? This is the third car I've driven from the new Honda cars, from the like the
Their
new
suspension is very soft.
What is
super comfortable?
Man, it is just effortless light, and it's moving so quick.
What mode are we in?
We're in some sort of green mode. The gauge cluster is green. Is there anybody coming from it? Take care. In this space, it's hauling just like that other car, and it's very smooth, and it's so quiet. The engine is very, very subdued.
But it's very lenient.
Yeah.
It's not, crackling or breaking.
No, this car is so easy and basically like actually fun to just drive around because it's so effortless. We're gonna come look at that. Sometimes when you bury your foot into the pedal, it doesn't downshift, but that's not a problem to me because this is doing exactly what an SUV should do. Can we put it into a different mode? If I click drive one more time, that's sport. Now we're in sport.
It's a little flippy-ish.
What is?
A little flippy-ish.
Flip. Oh yeah, probably. The steering wheel got a little heavy, and it has paddle shift. Okay, it's in manual. It's in first gear. It really does not respond when you press the paddle shifter that much. Well, it's cool.
The visibility is outstanding, though.
Dude, the visibility is outstanding. Oh my gosh. Go. Why did it shift when I'm pressing that? Yeah, this is definitely not a car to drive in manual. But in Sport Plus, I mean, I'm not noticing like too much differences. Are you noticing any difference in like Sport? No?
Maybe a little more noise of the throttle,
Yeah. I think so.
but performance-wise, not really.
Not really.
At
Yeah.
least as a passenger, I can at least hear the.
Dude, this is such a nice, relaxed. Oh, dude. Oh, dang! It has the manual thing for the steering, but it's okay. I mean, come on, it's like 50K. How is this the closest? Dude, my arms are struggling to hold the steering wheel because it's kind of far. But anyways, like we were driving. Dude, it drives really nice and really smooth. What else? What else do you think is going on in this car? I don't even know what I would say.
It's definitely really comfortable as a passenger. At least I have these great armrests right here on the door panel, and right here this little pilot little armrest, and that's great. It's super comfortable. The leather is great, so for elbows. And as a person above 6 feet, I'm sitting pretty comfortably actually right now.
This is awesome. I think this is one of the best cars that we had not reviewed last year.
Its piloting position is pretty good.
It is, seriously, like the way you sit in this thing is fantastic. I mean, basically, there's not much else we could say. We're probably just gonna end the review right here during the driving portion. This is a fantastic SUV. You should definitely go out and buy one. And we can also write a couple of the other specs if we missed any in the description, obviously, for people who want to know exactly about this specific trim.
It does have a dark ash wood.
Yeah, it has like this dark wood look like we had in the other car. Getting inside the trunk. Okay, can tum pakdoge ba, hai na? I guess we're not setting up Android Auto right now.
चलो 10 ये
सही है? Alrighty. Oh, ये चलो, Mercedes का वो कर रहा था इसको.